Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Ever 17, The Out of Infinity. We're continuing to pursue Sora's ending here. And still off Takashi. Pretty good. Or, flesh out his side of the story. And last time we finally got to a brand new part of Sora's path that I hadn't seen before, and it was a bit awkward there at the end. She started overloading Takashi's brain with love of, trying to explain what it is. It's having a bit of trouble with it, I think it's fair to say. So let's see how he handles himself. My guess is not very well. But Sora continued to speak, so I cut my hand over her mouth. So that's, how a gentleman acts. Put my hand over her mouth, but I couldn't feel her lips. As I said last time, you didn't think this out very well, did you? Hey, hold up, slow down. I couldn't tell if her lips were warm or not. It somehow felt as if something were there, but then again, maybe it was my imagination. I felt trying to see if there was some sort of warm feeling. Let's see, let me tell you what I think. Why does a rose bloom? When does a canary sing? Sora just stood there blinking at me. Her eyes were fixed on me. Love is not rational. It is not something you can try to explain through logic. It's something that is planted in the depths of your heart and steadily blossoms into something beautiful. If something goes wrong, the flower might wilt and die. But if the love is true, it may bear amazing fruit. There's no rhyme nor reason to the process of love. Even if you do find reason in it, love isn't an emotion that you can control easily. Love is something that visits like wakefulness after slumber. Just as we awake in the morning to begin our day, we are put on this earth for the purpose of love. To live is to love. Isn't that in the book or something? Probably not. Actually, it probably is, but I'm probably not thinking of it as it is. To ask what is the meaning of love is to ask what is the meaning of life. Slowly removed my hand from her lips. I have to say, he saved it pretty well. A lot better than I thought he would. I thought he'd really screw that up. My hand was slightly sweaty and warm. Sora, what do you think of my explanation? I might have borrowed bits and pieces from elsewhere. Yeah, he read it in a book. But I don't think it is all wrong. No, actually, I believe it is right. Did you understand what I said, Sora? Did that compute? That would be a horrible thing to say at the end. Sora nodded silently.
バラは咲くために生まれた。カナリアは歌うために生まれた。人は恋するために生まれた。そう考えるのはとても素敵なことですね。
A smile appeared on her lips.
もしバラに意識があるとしても、バラ自身は咲くために生きているとは思っていないでしょう。もしカナリアに意識があるとしても、カナリア自身は歌うために生きているとは思っていないでしょう。けれど人間から見れば、バラの生命の目的は咲くことにのみ存在するかのごとく思えるし、カナリアの一生の目的は美しく歌うことにのみ存在するように思えてしまう。きっと人間も同じなんですね。多くの人は自分が恋するために生きているとは思っていないでしょう。けれど私から見れば、人は恋するために、ただそれだけのために生きているように思えます。そういうことなのかもしれません。
The movements of the dolphins gradually began to slow. The music faded to a stop as the dolphin carousel continued to slow. Oh, is this it? I dismounted the dolphin and stood on the carousel. Wish we could have ridden just a little bit longer. But that was fun. Let's come ride these dolphins again sometime. It's not exactly like there's a line behind you, Takushi. So, if you wanted to do it again, what's stopping you? That was a pretty deep conversation we just had. Sora? Sora was still riding her dolphin, not moving. What's wrong, Sora? Sora looked up absently. But there was nothing in the air where she was looking. Only the sprawling dome-like ceiling of the dolphin carousel extended in all directions. Sora?
ねえ倉成さん、
Sora was looking up into the empty sky.
私は何のために生まれてきたのでしょうか。私が生きていることの目的は一体何なのでしょう。
When the music stopped, the room was quiet. Different color lights played off the merry-go-round. The light reflected a hint of sadness off of Sora's face.
あ、いえ、ちょっと聞いてみたかっただけです。
It's quite a deep question. Takushi, have you read any books that you might be able to borrow to answer that? Sora laughed as if nothing had happened, got off her dolphin, and stood next to me. I didn't know what to say. What was her purpose? At that point, I just couldn't find an answer to that question. All I could do was turn my back to the dolphins and head toward the dark exit. Because what better way of asking, when somebody asks, what is the meaning of their life, is to turn your back and walk away. Good job, Takushi. You're a sensitive guy. As I did, I looked through the ceiling, and there was no sky. It is really hard to wake up after you've gone back to sleep. When I couldn't get up, I'd get irritated. Okay. Well, I wonder how this is going to change stuff now. What day is this? I can't even remember. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording here. That was fast. I paused it before it even said it. Fascinating. Scummy was probably always just pretending to be tough. What's this in reply to? Her wanting to die, okay. Distancing people by saying awful things was one of her bad habits. If she were eating properly, it must be proof that she wanted to live. Unless she wanted to have like a cardiac arrest or something, you know. You know, eat like 10 pounds of bacon every morning. That's how somebody doesn't want to live. As long as she recovered completely, there would be no problems. Hey, it's a good thing. I felt my chest relax in relief.
なんかほっとした顔してるね、タケピョン。
Oh, really?
つぐみんのことすっごく心配だったんだよね。
Feeling what? Feeling so transparent made me want to conceal the truth. No, it's not that. I'm just thinking that those sandwiches are pretty good after all. I'm a pretty dang good cook.
そっか、よかった。タケピョンのサンド、実はココが作ったのだっぴょん。
Oh, did she? Oh, okay. I guess she made the sandwiches.
あれはね、秘伝のソースがたっぷりかかっているのだっぴょろん。マヨネーズとマスタードとカニ味噌と練りわさび。それから竜田揚げには塩コショウして醤油ちびっと垂らしてバターたっぷり塗って
Butter.
焼けたらシナモンとカルダモンとターメリックとナツメグとバニラエッセンスを混ぜ混ぜして振りかけて
Am I an idiot, or am I not supposed to know? Am I supposed to know what turmeric means? I'm not exactly a cookish type person. What is a turmeric? It's correctly spelled, so let's see what the dictionary says. An Indian plant having a root stock that, when powdered, is used as a condiment and as a yellow dye. Okay. I don't think I should feel too bad for not knowing that. That's a lot of crap. If Segumi ate that, maybe she didn't want to die. Oh, there's more!
ピピが見つけてきたチューブを適当にぬりぬりしてそこにすかさずレタスの千切りを間に挟む。合成しよう。なかなか見た目も綺麗だったっしょ。ここ味見しなかったからちょこっとドキドキもんだったんだけど、そっか、あれ美味しかったんだ。
Have I already read this? No, I haven't. I didn't think I had.
次の食事もここが作ろっかな。いいかな。
Nah, you don't have to do that. I'll keep doing the cooking. Just listening to her was making my gut ache. Gathering my wits, I went to the bench where you and the kid were sitting. Alright. Now that's interesting. This guy's have iron guts. I was meeting Sora. I was just meeting Sora. I tried to be as honest as possible.
Ho-ho.
Well, I went for a walk and ran into her. I was awake, so we jogged to the tea stop together.
ジョギングって感じじゃなかったよ。慌てて走ってた。音が結構響いてたから。
Well, you know Sora, she can run so fast, I had to hurry just to keep up. I guess when you don't have any technical weight, I guess you can run pretty fast.
足速いも何も、空って走れるの？
Let's not get into the details, kid.
いた。
I cuffed him on the head.
わかったよ。
そうだよ。プライバシーの侵害だぞ。
Listen, you're the one that started this with your whole reporter act. And now it's, oh. Sora made me think all kinds of questions. What was love? What were people? What was the meaning of life? There's a movie that tells you about that. Very bizarre movie. Has a war scene. Has a very bizarre school scene. It's been a long time since I've seen it. What all does happen in that? What was she herself? Was she more worried about things than I was? I don't know. You're asking a lot of questions, so it's probably a pretty close competition in that. I didn't know the answers. The stress of so many unknowns was starting to get to me.
で、あるからして。
Hearing his voice, I returned to Earth with a jolt.
ギリシャには多く。
Okay. So you're gonna talk about Pygmalion now. Alright. I'm gonna really pause it this time. Probably. Alright, you finished your story. First time we were like, yay, happy ending. We love happy endings. Last time we objected quite heatedly, passionately. Now we're just gonna sit there, dead face. I thought it was a pretty scholarly talk, but I kept quiet and watched the faces of everyone. With her finger still extended in front of her face, you spoke
この
confidently.
ピグマリオンの話はね。
Yeah, pretty much the same. Didn't make any real difference, I don't think. Ooh. Actually, I just thought of something. Yeah, maybe number 1 would have been the best option. I don't know. Okay, gonna pause it again. Alright, apparently Tsugumi's lost. They know where she is. Takushi says we can't let her be out there. What if her injury gets worse? So I'm having trouble remembering how all these things line up, especially me skipping it. At this point, does he know about her deal with the not being permanently injured? That would make sense with what he just says. Why couldn't she just stay in bed?
あ、クラナリ。
クラナリさん、
I left them there and ran out. If that's the case, then I guess the scene where she squashes Chami is going to be different too, isn't it? Unless I'm wrong. That's very possible. Far more possible than what I said. The buoyancy elevator was right nearby. She was always acting tough. But I bet she was bawling by now. I figured her leg would be killing her. She'd gone so far that she probably couldn't get back even if she wanted to. Maybe she was regretting it. Okay, I think I am right then. What I really wanted to do was get it... Oh. Excuse me. What I really wanted to do was get in a couple good wisecracks to pay her back for all the hard times she'd given me. But I also felt a little sorry for her. And what a good way to treat a injured person and throw some wisecracks at them. She's got some wisecracks in her leg. Okay, is this... I thought to proceed gently. Yeah, in the other one, he probably didn't do this very gently, did he? I wanted to handle conversation right. She stood up slowly and looked my way. You looking for something?
別に。
She stepped back as if she were keeping watch over me. I could tell she was agitated. She hadn't expected to see me. Fancy meeting you here. You come here to the generator room very often. Listen. Searching for a way to reach her. I just came out of basic human decency. It's not like everyone's happy about the way you keep doing things. Because my injured friend suddenly went missing, that's why. Of course I came looking for you.
仲間。
So I guess she asked why he was doing it. Alright, I get it. You're so unbelievably selfish. I thought about pretending to raise my fist, but didn't do it. Because she'd kick your butt. Even if I did, she probably wouldn't flinch. Because she's used to kicking butt. Ah! Believe me, I don't want to be friends with someone like you. It's a great way to become friends, by telling somebody flat out, I don't want to be friends with you. But we don't have a choice. We all want to get out of here. Don't you want to get out of here as soon as possible? As long as we're in the same boat, we're friends. We're a boat full of friends.
どいて。
I moved aside. Giving me a glance. Sorry. She moved toward the door, dragging her foot. She was moving awkwardly. Still dragging her left foot. Left foot. Left foot? Did I say left foot? That's exactly how it was last time. Why did he say, did I say? That's a weird thing to say. Whoa, 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 wait a second. I yelled with all my might.
何よ、話しかけないでって言ったでしょ。
She turned around forcefully. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reread this. Cause it might be a little bit different. But even if it's not, it's funny to me. Your foot.
Eh?
Your foot. Is it alright? The leg you hurt the other day was your right leg. It was your right leg, wasn't it? Her face stiffened. Her eyes flicked away. She averted her gaze. As the previous sentence, and I think the one before, made clear. She stood rock still. What was going on? Let me see. I grabbed the hem of her skirt, and without hesitating, yanked it up. An immediate, brutal slap, as he deserves. Scooby took off running. And what did he think was going to be the result of that? Did he think it might possibly be a positive result? Then again, I think Takashi acts without thinking, to be honest, so perhaps that's what makes him Takashi. At last we reached the 3rd floor. I had heard from Sora that you and the kid were holed up in the central control room because she wanted to figure something out. She said that Coco and Pee-Pee had gone off somewhere on a walk. I wonder where they went. When I asked Sora that, she put her finger to her lips and smiled.
各自自習時間ってことでいいんじゃありませんか?
We were the only ones in the conference room. Study time. Let's review. So wait, did Sora just say that? Who's she talking about with study time? Sora turned over the observation of Lumu to the automatic Lumi control system for a few hours. That would ensure Tsugumi and you some privacy. Yeah, okay. As Yu's trying to figure out about her dad, and to give Sora a break too. So there she sat in a chair on the conference room, looking at the whiteboard. I stood at the whiteboard, dry marker in hand, playing Professor. Okay, I was thinking that that's the study time. Oh great, it's gonna be awkward. Please don't let this be awkward. A private lesson, one-on-one. The reason that we started that was Coco and the kid were giving rave reviews of Yu's speech. What was it like? I asked her, but she wouldn't tell me. Takashi, do you know? But yeah, but it's not like I have the whole thing memorized. I know, I'll give you a lecture just as good, no, better than Yu's. And that's how it started. The title of my lecture was The Psychology of Love. Crowd, this is gonna be awkward. I explained to the crowd. I hadn't decided what I would talk about. It was all ad-lib. Let's see. When is your birthday, Miss Akanigoski? Crap. Akanigoski, right? It goes ski, right? I would just choose a random starting point.
え、倉成さん、どうしたんです急に?
No. I wagged my finger in front of my face, then I pointed at Sora and said, Miss Akanigoski. Professor Takashi. Regular Takashi doesn't have a list, but Professor Takashi does. I said and pointed at my shelf. Comprendez-vous? Okay.
Oh,
Get the butcher 2 languages. Well, in English. Get the butcher 3 languages in 1 episode. How special. Ah! Oh, wait, she said. Oh, that's her talking. She nodded.
倉成先生。
Very good. Once again, when is your birthday, Miss Akanigaski?
レミは1992年9月16日から開発が始められました。プロトタイプが完成したのが2000年の10月です。空 RSD システムが稼働を始めたのはそれから11年後の4月ですので、私は2011年4月2日生まれということになります。
2011? Oh my, that's... What a very young student you are. Wait, you're only 6 years old?
いえ、私は24歳です。
How's that?
理由は分かりません。去年も一昨年も3年前も4年前もずっと24歳でした。生まれた時から私は24歳なのです。
I'm hoping your logic circuits are fine because mine just exploded.
設定上の年齢ではありますが、
Oh, okay.
実際私は人間のように老いることはありませんから。したがっておそらくこれからも永遠に24歳のままなのでしょう。
6 and 24 minus 6 is 18. I was fixing to say what that would make. Are they trying to make another, like a 17 reference or something? Actually, I think they did. I think I just missed it. I'm not very good at math. I have to admit it would have been strange to hear her say, "I'm 41," looking at the way she did. They must have predicted that such a time would come and fixed her eternally at 24. Okay. I see then. I shall accept that you are 24, Miss Kanagaski. In that case, I think that you should learn the appropriate behavior for someone your age. She cocked her head to the side, a little bewildered.
つまり私は今24歳らしくないということですか？
Yes, that is exactly my point. Your average 24-year-old is, more, how can I say, has a bit more sparkle.
ギラギラですか？
Sorry, I'm as confused as you are right now.
T ゾーンをもう少しばかりテカらせた方が現実味があるというご指摘でしょうか？
No, that's not what I mean. 24 is when you start thinking about marriage.
はあ、結婚ですか。
You become friends with someone at 24, then date for a few years, and marry around 26 or 27. I have a computer back at home that I've been really trying to get hooked up, so after all this happens, I'll make sure you two meet each other. That's the key, marrying into Mula. You're really trying to teach her right, Takushi.
白金税？酵素の一種でしょうか？
No. I guess my reference was a little dated. It's a bit dated in 2013, let alone 2017. And especially when this was done. Listen up, you're asking too many questions. This is teach time, not student time. Be quiet until your teacher stops talking. I'll take all questions at the end, alright? Oh crap, this is gonna be awkward as crap. But the lessons will resume in the next episode. Hope you folks enjoyed, and I shall both look forward to and dread the next one. There's supposed to be some bad weather come through tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll probably get it out. But just in case, sorry about that. Anyway, I do hope you folks enjoy, and I shall return for the next one. Farewell.